Pathfinder's Grapple got nerfed in Season 3. Many people were worried at first, but the truth is Pathfinder has never had so much potential. Let's take a look at what the new nerf means, how we can perfect our grapples to get high speed and consistent grapples, and then look at why the new map gives Pathfinder even more potential than before. I'll be splitting this video into 4 key parts. I'll first talk about the nerf and how to time it correctly. Secondly, I'll show how to consistently maximize your grapple distance whilst moving after the nerf. Thirdly, I'll be explaining how the new open world and terrain offers new opportunities for Pathfinder to cross massive distances with mid-air grapples. On the 4th part, I'll look at some insane grapple tricks you can pull off in places like Skyhook and Capital City. Before I get started, I'd like to thank Playvig for sponsoring this video. Download Playvig, choose your favorite games like Apex Legends, complete challenges in those games and earn coins. You can then spend your coins on real cash through PayPal, prizes like full games, and you can complete many challenges each day. Playvig has already awarded over $1 million in prizes to players, and now Playvig has universal leaderboards where you can compete against others across all games. In this leaderboard, Playvig are awarding 2 million coins each week. With universal leaderboards, Playvig has analysed all supported games to create a points-based system that's fair across all games, so earn points based on your performance, and it's weighted against people playing Hearthstone, Overwatch, Fortnite and much more. Right now there's one Weekend Warrior Universal Leaderboard per week which offers 1 million guaranteed coins starting at Friday 12 PM Pacific time, and 2 midweek leaderboards from Monday to Wednesday and from Wednesday to Friday, both offering 500k coins each. If you're playing Apex Legends already, then you may as well give Playvig a try. I'll put a link in the description. Let's talk grapple timing and the nerf. So with the nerf, the time it takes for your grapple to extend outwards has been increased. Nothing else, no cooldown changes, and more importantly, the velocity you get in the air is the same. All that has changed is that it takes longer for your grapple to connect. This does mean you can't quite fling as far, as quickly, so in the middle of a fight, maybe that will get you killed every now and then, but it's not really that much of a nerf. Instead, all it needs is for us to relearn the timing, just like we did the first time we learned Pathfinder. It's simple, stop trying to use your instinct and muscle memory and just pay attention to the grapple on screen. Like usual, as soon as the grapple makes the connection animation, we jump. Keep paying attention and forcing yourself to carefully focus on the grapple each time you perform it. Then over time you'll get used to the new timing instead of the old one. It really won't take long if you take this approach. It took me a few hours before I felt comfortable with the new timing. As long as you push yourself to focus instead of relying on your old muscle memory, you'll get used to it too. Next, let's talk about maximizing grapple distance. Now that the grapple time has increased, that blue crosshair that determines how far you can grapple is a little misleading. If you're standing still, then sure, it's fine. However, if you move, then you're not actually maximizing the grapple length. This is because as the grapple travels to the target, you're moving closer. As you can see in these clips, if we actually just aim ahead of where the crosshair goes blue, we still connect our crosshair and can get even more distance. It's really as simple as that. It takes a bit of practice to perfect it, but all you need to do as you're running is use the crosshair to get as far as possible, just like before, then move your crosshair a couple centimeters up. Then you'll still grapple and get the maximum distance instead of a reduced distance because of the increased grapple time. Finally, let's touch on mid-air grapples, something that makes Pathfinder really strong in the new levels. Because there are so many tall spread out buildings, Pathfinder is able to essentially Spider-Man his way through the buildings with ease, give him movement speed that beats anything he's been able to reach before in hot drop areas, and it's just so satisfying. It's really very simple. You see a building that's too far away, you slide, jump off your current building, then in mid-air, grapple and use that momentum to fling yourself really far. It allows you to cross the big cities in ease, which is really important because these are the new hot drop areas and missing out on potential eliminations sucks. I'm sure with some practice, players are going to be able to learn how to chain together some really awesome grapples throughout these cities, but here are some that I've found. Right, that's it. Let me know if you find any awesome grapples. I'd love to see them. Before we go, like always, whenever I talk about Pathfinders and grapples, I always suggest that don't come to me. There are many other great guides. I've never made a specific beginner's Pathfinder grapple guide because there are already some really good ones. One of my favorites is by Moki Sniper. He is the grapple master. In Moki Sniper's video, Moki Sniper goes through the very basics, from basic air strafing to the full thing. Everything is covered in detail. You can see the button prompts on screen. So if you're a newbie to Pathfinder, watch that video first. I'll put a link in the description. Once you've watched that, you can come back here too. Alternatively, there's another very good Pathfinder grapple video by someone called Frothy. I put that one in the link as well. Both of them are very decent tutorials. Once again, once you understand the basics of the grapple, come back here to learn how to implement them better on the new map. Alright, that's it from me. Let me know what your thoughts are by leaving them in the comments below. I'll see you there. Cheerio!